I think I'm live. Let me see. Can you go in, Unique?
Let me see if you're live.
Hey y'all, this is Gene Deal. Yeah, I'm on here. I'm on here. Bear with me, people. Come on in. Take a drink of your favorite drink, a sip of the favorite sauce, and let's get this on and popping. Westside Piff. Cynthia Davis, how you doing, Miss Davis? She said, I'm the first, Gene. She not even playing. Can you get it in that? Can you come in, Unique?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get talk. I'll be in about 10 minutes.
All right, sir.
Do your show.
All right. Hey, y'all, this is Big Gene from Raw Dealer Lives Big Night and the Gene Deal Show. Hey, it's the third time I've been on here today, and I hope everything has been fruitful. Hi, Miss Dickerson. What's going on with y'all? Alok22FSG. I had Unique from Mecca Audio on the line. Don't like to really say it, but it is what it is. A former drug kingpin. That was his lifestyle. It has changed. After 26 years of doing federal time in some of the roughest max prisons. Some of the roughest federal max prisons. You know what I'm saying? He was down there with El Chapo and all the rest of those, people who are doing federal time. I met Unique on the streets of Harlem back in the day when I was in the same gang, and then I started slicking the family. Unique was always an honorable gentleman. An honorable gentleman. You know, he used to tell me, Big Gene, I need you to do the security for me. And I used to say, man, I'll show you how to set it up, or I'll tell you, but your people don't listen to nobody but you. That's why I be telling people, let me put some light on the situation. All money ain't good money. Yeah, they would have listened to Unique, but they wouldn't have listened to Big Gene. It would have been a problem in the situation. So I decided not to do that. Judah Raw T. Reese, what up with you? Clyde, what's going on? Activated carbon. So let me tell y'all, when Unique was away, see, it was hard for his team to sustain because Unique was the team. He did everything that the foot soldiers did. You understand? You wasn't gonna find like Unique wasn't a dude that just came and popped up on the scene when the parties was there. You could go by Mecca Audio over there on 152nd, around 52nd and 8th Avenue, and find Unique right there. You could find Unique at all the parties. You can find Unique on the streets. You can find Unique in front of Willie Burgers. You can find Unique, everywhere. He was right out there on the Ave. You understand? And I'm gonna tell y'all a unique story before he come in on here. Did I invite you? I think I already invited him. He got the clip and everything. He's just waiting to come in. Now let me just tell two quick stories about Unique, or either one. And that's with him and Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh had came by our store on 112th Street and told us that Unique had a $10,000 hit on him. And he was talking to Slick. And Slick was one of those dudes in the streets that a lot of people had a lot of respect for. That's my brother. You understand? A brother from another mother. Lay down my life for him. Showed my allegiance and honest and my brotherhood to him many a times, and he as well as me. Um, Before I start hanging with Chaz, I've been knowing Slick, and you'll find out in the book, since I came to the city for good since '86. And I would get off my jobs or in between jobs or in between this, go by 112th Street and just chill with them. You know, we would we still today good people. So now Dougie Fresh comes by the fish store, and he with Mrs. Jones. You know that Miss Jones who sing that song. I'm sugar free. All right, okay, go ahead, Miss Jones. So lonely, so long. Ooh, she's Miss Jones could get it back. Oh my God, and she was getting it. Miss Jones used to come out, hang out on 112th Street. She had family over there on 112th Street between 7th and 8th Avenue. You know what I'm saying? So, and they used to sit out there on the porch and I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? So I guess Dougie felt uh, Dougie felt comfortable in telling Miss Jones and bringing her to the place because she's a woman, and you know he was scared. He needed a witness. So he came over there and he was yo man, this is exactly what he said. And I'm not pulling no punches now. And Unique knows this now. He didn't know this back then. Listen to what I'm saying. Unique knows this now because he didn't know it back then. Because had I told him what Dougie said back then, Dougie would have rather walked through hell with, walk through a lion's den with pork chop drawers on. I'm telling you. Had I told Unique then what Dougie had said, the type of dude Unique was, it wouldn't have been no conversation. It wouldn't have been no meeting. You understand? So Unique, Dougie had said, Slick, yo, man, this kid Unique got this $10,000 bounty just hit on me, man. You know what I'm saying? He looking for me and everything like that. He said, yo, I'm just trying to get this shit straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get straight shit because, you know, if he wanted to go to war, I got these kids in Brooklyn. When he said Brooklyn out his mouth, my man Slick said, kid, you got some kids in Brooklyn? Go ahead, get the kids from Brooklyn, and walked away. He was walking. Doug was like, yo, no, hold on. I don't want it to go that way. He said, Unique is Gene's man. He cool with me, but him and Gene is people's. Talk to Gene. Because when he said that Brooklyn shit, see, it's something about Manhattan dudes, certain Manhattan dudes. You can't mention Brooklyn to them, especially not, you know, you're going to go to war with some Brooklyn cats. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to war and go get some Brooklyn cats on a Manhattan dude. Yo, but Unique was international. He was the type of dude, he went to Brooklyn, Queens, this, that, another, but he set up in Harlem. So now, Dougie said that, and Slick didn't want to hear no more. Look like, yo, you got some Brooklyn cat? Go get them. Handle that. And everybody know that look he be doing. He was like, handle that then. And walked away from Dougie and kept going. Dougie kept going. Went straight over to the store, right there on the corner on 112th and 8th Avenue. Shorty them. So now, Dougie sitting up there looking at me. Yo, you know Unique? I said, yeah, I know Unique. Got him on speed dial. He said, can you handle it? You know what I'm saying? Can you talk to him for me? I said, I'll talk to him for him. Go in the fish store. I get Unique on the wire. I said, yo, Unique, what's up, man? He was like, what up, Big Gene? What's happening? Because you know, Unique used to talk. He slowed down. Now Unique goes, what's happening, Gene? What's going on? I was like, I heard you looking for Dougie Fresh. He said, yeah. You know where he at? You know where he at? I was like, yeah, I know where he at, man. But Dougie just want to talk to you, man. I want to know, would you have a meeting with him and talk to him? He said, yeah. I'll talk to him, Big Gene. Okay. I'll talk to him. I said, Unique, on the strength of me, could you talk to him for him, man? Y'all have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah. I'll talk to him. He said, where you at? I said, come down to 112th and 8th Avenue. We had a fish store and we had a game room. You know what I'm saying? Unique said he coming in. I hope, you know what I'm saying? No homo. Hope I did the right thing. Let me see. Anyway, so now Unique comes down there. I think he had like 3 or 4 four carloads of guys. You know, everybody had their own vehicles and stuff like that. I think was he driving the white something or yellow something? Was it the white BMW he was driving? And somebody had, it was like it was in Juice, not Juice. It was like he was in uh, uh, New Jack City. He had the Wrangler. He was in the white drop top BMW. Had the different seats in it and shit, and 2 other carloads behind him. I was like, oh my God, what the hell I got myself into? It's about to be a showdown or something. I was like, oh my God. Hi, Monique Hill. Esau, what up? Kimberly Black. How y'all doing out there, man? Gene, tell a damn story, will you? It's the Gene Deal Show. Yeah. So now, Brian Brown, thanks for that, man. I appreciate that. That's super chat. So now we like this. I say, yo, Unique, you making the block hot right now, bro. I said, could you have one of your men stay with you if you feel like you need them to stay with you, and tell other cats to go down the block in front of the school or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The school, right in front of the schools, have little parking spaces right there. Unique said, all of them can go down there. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like gangsters do. He said, I'm good. You know what I mean? So he said, where Dougie at? I said, he in the fish store, bro. You know what I'm saying? We went in there and we talked. And they talked like men. And whatever they had and the problem they had, they got it straight. And it was about that saying, hey, yo, all right. You understand? Which I had it confused because I thought myself that there's a rapper that was shot up with a kid named Jay Black, and his name was Grim, the Grim Reaper. He had just got a deal with Atlantic before they got the week they was going to sign the deal. They got shot up in front of the barbershop on 142nd and 7th Avenue. And I thought Grim had made that up. But Unique said, nah, that was our call. You know what I'm saying? We know that was a call because he used to do it at all the parties at Club 2000. Hey, ho, all right. Hey, ho, the whole crowd go, all right. Make money, money, make money, 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 make money, money, make money, 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 take money, money, take money, money, money. Hey, he used to go through that whole chant. There you go, right there. Okay. Unique, you there? I see a blank. Kick from studio. Add to stream. Add to stream. I guess he'll come in when he come in. Can't unmute your guests because they chose to mute themselves. Okay. He chose to mute himself. So I'll wait for him to come in. All right. But anyway, so now Unique and Doug had the conversation. And you know it because Doug did the song. And the song starts off, enough respect for 112. It said, enough respect for the Mecca audio crew. It's either or. One of his songs that Dougie did, which I think Unique may even own that song. You understand? So they had that conversation. Unique went away for 26 years. And I never did any business with Unique. I wasn't that type of dude that was in the streets like that. I let guys knew what I did. I used to give parties. Unique ain't the first dude that I held a meeting for to save themselves. You know, not Unique, but Dougie Fresh. You know, I think I had the gift that I could bring people together to squash shit. My street credibility didn't have anything to do with the job I did. It was mostly the teams that I was with and my willingness to just have a conversation like grown men supposed to have instead of running to the guns. You know what I'm saying? So when Unique went away, and every time he got in contact with me, because Todd used to get in contact with me, but every time Unique got in contact with me, he wanted me to do something, I did it. I did it. I don't give a fuck what the government said, how much drugs he sold, what he did. I never seen none of that. To me, he was always a gentleman. He was always somebody that was respected in the streets. So I've always conducted myself as a gentleman. See, I want you to keep that thought right there, Mr. Nigga for Life. I want you to keep that thought for it. I've never been a probation officer. I was a New York State parole officer, Gold Shield. Yes, I was a state officer that dealt with convicted felons. Jesus was the Son of God. He dealt with robbers, thieves, crooks, everybody, murderers, everybody. And Unique, anybody will tell you that anybody on the street needed a job, want to get out that life, because you know somebody, don't mean you have to conduct yourself in a manner and do what they do. I can know you, I can assume that you do something, but that don't mean I know for a fact. Have I ever seen this man sold anything? No, I haven't. Never seen nobody. Have I ever took part on what this man do? No. I went to his club, Club 2000. I was with Chaz. Did I ever see Chaz rob a bank? No, I didn't. Did I ever see Chaz shoot at police officers? No, I didn't. Am I playing dumb? I probably am. Unique. Oh!
Hey, what's up,
Mr.
family?
Mecca Audio.
All right.
Mr. L.
All right.
Let me tell y'all something, man. This gentleman came home. And when he came home, he gave me a call. We had already been talking in and out whenever he called me from prison or whatever he called me to do from somebody line, whatever like that. And when he came home, everybody talking about, you ought to get Unique on your show. The barbershops in Harlem was popping. Now Unique finna straighten this shit out. Gene was talking about he called him from the federal penitentiary and he did this and he did that. Unique finna straighten this shit out. This lying ass state parole officer talking that bullshit that Unique did this and Unique did that. I told Unique and straight Unique, let the people know. I say Unique. Don't mention nothing about what you did or said to me about Biggie's death. Get your money from these niggas first. Because if these niggas feel like that you fuck with me, you understand? Because of Diddy and all these other niggas, these old clown ass niggas here, they gonna hold back on your money and give you your shine that you deserve. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't say nothing. Don't even mention my name. Did I not say that to you, sir?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Right. So then I gets all kinds of hits on my phone. Mr. Mecca Audio is on Queen's Flip show. And he says, I tried to save Biggie's life that week. He tells the whole spiel where he gets into it with some niggas from California. And he about to get another life sentence. He about to get another life sentence in a super max. He telling that story. I'm looking at this and stuff like that. And then he said, I called Big Gene. Gene Deal. Puff's bodyguard. Because I know he's honorable and he gonna get the information to them. I said, man, my Heavy, all these niggas say, Gene, Unique. They said the barbershops was lit up. He said everybody was talking and all this shit like that. He said, that nigga wasn't lying. That nigga wasn't lying. I'm going to take y'all back and I'm going to give the floor to Unique. I was in California already. I get a call from Dawn Farrow. Remember Dawn, Unique?
Come on, go ahead, kick it.
Yeah, I get a call from Dawn Farrow. Dawn Farrow, I see her number. I picks up the phone and the phone said, this Big Gene? I said, yeah, this Big Gene. Who this? He said, this Unique. Vest up. Click. So I guess the Supermax found out it was a three-way call. And I know you probably got in trouble for that shit.
I stayed in trouble. Trouble is my middle name. I ain't care about no trouble, my nigga. I'm trying to save the peoples, man.
Yeah. I know you got in trouble because if you had a three-way call on a federal penitentiary call, all your shit, this nigga just risked everything. He risked calling his babies. Y'all don't see the magnitude of what he did when he was trying to save Big's life. He risked calling his babies. He risked calling his wife. He risked calling his dudes on the street to make sure that whatever was happening was still happening, because in his heart, in his life, in his soul, he's still trying to get out of jail. He might be acting a fool and doing what he got to do because he manning the fuck up while he's there. But to call the Notorious, to call to try to save the Notorious Big's life, he risked everything that he's got available to him, and he's in a super max penitentiary. You need to tell the people how you feel and what you was doing and why you did it. And I ain't gonna take much of your time, bro. I really appreciate you coming on here. And like I said, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate that you want to do it on my show on the day Big died. You feel me, brother? I appreciate you for that, man. And you know that I've always been a gentleman and tried to, you know, like just respect who you was and what you did in the streets. And I want to turn the floor over to you, brother.
Yeah, you know this. I mean, when you're in prison, man, everybody's there. All the kings from all over the country. So you think you the biggest, there's somebody bigger. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? No matter how big you think you are, you know what I mean? There's somebody bigger. You know what I mean? I sold a little 25 keys a day. That wasn't nothing to the people that I was there with. That was moving tons a day. You know what I mean? That was 80X Supermax. You know what I mean?
In Colorado.
Big shout out to my man from Honduras, Juan Ramon Mata. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about dudes like that. Y'all don't know who that is. Look them up. That's from back in the Escobar days. That's how long drug dealers been in there. You know what I mean? So you got kings from everywhere. So everything comes across there, you know, and that's all I'm going to say. I mean, just like, you know, I'm definitely going to give my brother Homicide Lou a shout out. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the lynch mob, it's like Lou was Harlem all over the penitentiary system. You understand what I'm saying?
And Lou is see people going unique. People going to get you like, and I want to just stop you right there. People going to seem funny at me when I say Lou is family, like you family, because I don't supposed to know y'all because I was a what you say nigga for life. I was a state parole officer.
Hey, hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying on this situation so they know where I'm at with Lou. I'm gonna go back and let them know who you are. I'm gonna give you your flowers while you alive.
Don't worry
for those that don't know. But like I said, I mentioned Big Lou name because any prison that I went in, you know what I mean? Anybody came in there, as soon as they heard I was from Harlem, no matter how big I was, whatever, they all knew Lou. You know what I mean? He ran whatever compound he was on. So it's nothing that's gonna go on in Harlem that Lou is not gonna know. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing that's gonna go on in Harlem that in Washington, D.C., Antoine White don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you know, everything stays. The walls didn't stop information. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. But you know, that's why I say that, because every jail had a big homie that was like, you know, I'm on the compound, I'll be the big homie because I'm unique from Harlem. But I'm saying Lou was the big homie for all the prisons. You understand what I'm saying? Like how they like a black hand when it come down for Harlem.
Right.
Everybody knew that Lou was the man. I want to give him his props right there so y'all understand and know the magnitude of when a man got that much power, there's nothing they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, but, you know, it is what it is. But as far as your ass go, you know what I mean? Because I ain't going to be on here long. I got to plug my joint in. As far as my joint, your joint go, I mean, we had 112th Street with Slick and the family. Big shout out to everybody over there. Rambo, you already know what time it is. You know what I mean? Sasquatch, you know what I'm saying? Hannibal, you know what I mean? Or honorable men over there.
AD, Jerome.
AD, I mean, come on. I mean, so many names.
Jim
you know,
Ice.
name the names. Name the names. Let me get this plug real quick. All right, so this don't plug out. Tell them who was on 112th Street till I get back. Then I'm gonna let them know what I'm talking about on 112th Street. That you know, that's where the world famous Fritz that everybody be talking about from.
Right.
You know what I mean? So tell them about that. Let me get this plug before this joint cut out, because I don't know if I can get back in.
All right. Okay.
30 seconds.
All right. At on 112th Street. On 112th Street, Jim Ice was the lieutenant, you know, over there at AD and them. And Jim was my man. And when Jim came home after doing 30 years, because I was about to go get Jim. I was going to go to Jim, and I was going to have Puff make Jim over the street team in New York.
If I really just jumped that and then
I was going to make Puff, you know, put Jim down with the street team. The streets in Harlem on a lot. Our block went from 8th Avenue all the way down to St. Nicholas. We was family. We gave the biggest block parties. AD and Jerome.
But don't tell me no negative shit. I got you.
Yo, Unique, we still hear you on here. We still hear you.
Okay.
We don't see you. We still
Okay.
hear you. There you go. Go ahead, Unique.
Mm-hmm. So that's where we at, man. I mean, everybody work together. I'm working on certain projects on my end that I'm gonna make sure I get the lynch mob in, and they working on projects on their end that they gonna get me in. But that's how Harlem stick together. You understand what I'm saying? That's how Harlem stick together. You know what I mean? So,
Used to.
you know what I mean? No, I'm talking about old Harlem, my Harlem.
Old Harlem.
I don't know this Harlem. I've been gone 26 years. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, it's a different Harlem now, brother.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's where it's at. So, Lou working on things for me. I'm working on things for him. I mean, it's the same way people collaborate. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Faris, the whole nine. You know what I mean? Darren, Beatty, you know what I mean? Everybody, man. But, it is what it is. But 112th Street was like crazy because, you get your nice whip. You drive down 112th Street. You got, you got the fish shop over there. Might pull over the fish shop with Slick. Remember the fish shop?
Oh, no doubt, dog. Come on.
You know what I mean? Come on, I know you know. You know what I mean? But we got that joint over there. I didn't plug it in. We got the fish shop over there. So then we pulled out a block to St. Nick, and that's where everybody out at. I mean, it's a party out there, a straight
all
party.
day, every day.
You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man. But Gene was right there, man. It was Slick and the family was Slick and Gene. Gene did his thing. Everybody knew he was a parole officer, carried a big ass 357 on his hip, did what he did. You know what I mean? But he stayed in his lane. You understand what I'm saying? He stayed in his lane. You know what I mean? Because your parole officer come run up in your house. So to see your parole officer on the block, you ain't gonna see that now. You know what I mean? Ain't no European coming on our blocks. But to see Big Gene out there, the parole officer, and he played fair, so niggas loved him. He did a job and he made sure everybody was comfortable and got what they needed to get their lives back together. You know what I mean? And that was the purpose. It wasn't about putting his foot on his neck like the Europeans do us. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, look at that aspect. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, we had a good guy in there looking out for us. You know what I mean? That's what he was. So when he came on the block, we looked out for him. You understand what I'm saying? And that was family. He could come up to 151st Street, 155th Street with me and chill out all day. You know what I mean? Ain't got to watch his back. Ain't got to even think about touching his mag. You know what I mean? But that's what family is. But see, it's just crazy that I just came home. And since I've been home, it's like I'm seeing that everybody's trying to twist the narrative. You know what I mean? To belittle and tear down the men. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't do that to Zeus. They didn't do it to Abraham Lincoln. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They didn't do it to John F. Kennedy. They ain't do it to Reagan. They ain't do it to Bush. But we do it to each other.
Always.
You know what I mean? And, in 20, 30 years, our history may be distorted so much that our babies don't even know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because remember, I'm coming back 3 generations later. So it's like I was frozen and brought back over here. You understand what I'm saying? So for me to come out here and see the way things is going and just hear people talk about how they feel about certain things is like, it's like the Twilight Zone to me, just keeping it 100. You know what I mean? It's like the Twilight Zone to me. But, it's like, man, people just need to stay in their lane, man. You know what I mean? People stay in their lane. Like I said, there was dudes bigger than me. I didn't need to tear them down verbally. You understand what I'm saying? To make myself stand up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm seeing here. You understand what I'm saying? People tearing each other's, backs out and digging them down. I mean, everything negative. That's why my channel over at Unique Mecca Audio, I don't worry about views. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? If I get 1,000 views, 2,000 views, I know these are loyal people that's watching, and over a course of time, you understand what I'm saying? They're going to get their mind right.
Right. No doubt.
And that's what my channel's about. It's to reach out and touch one of the youth or one of the elders that might be slipping when he's slipping, get ready to do something that he know he ain't supposed to be doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
so,
sir.
That's where it's at, Yeah.
Yeah. Like Unique. Mm-hmm. People don't understand your strength and your power that you had over Harlem. Like you move shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about drugs. I'm talking about men. That even though you were giving people opportunities to feed their family the only way that you knew how at that time. Mm-hmm. You understand? That some of the DJs who are powerhouses today put their tape in your store and was sold in your store.
Listen, man, I opened up their store with my money. I didn't ask no DJ for a dime. I opened up Mecca Audio. I hooked it up. I went downtown. I got the SP 1200. I got the fanciest mixer. I got the SP 1200 track board, which they only made a certain amount a year. You know what I mean? In the world at that time, and you had to bid on it. But I went and got that for the DJs. I put all that in there, and I gave the DJs a home where they could come make their mixtapes and didn't have to walk around with 10 crates of records. So I had my own records in there, spent all my money, did everything, and I gave to my man Star Child, rest in peace.
Hold on, stop. Can I just stop you right there? Stop that, Unique. You wasn't being honest right there, and I gotta stop.
But speak your mind. You know how we do.
Yo, you know I'm gonna speak my mind, brother. You just said I spent all my money. You ain't spent all your money.
No, you know what I'm saying? That's when nigga Jamaica come on with me and say, me spend all of the money that, you know what I mean, that we put in other players. You understand? All the money that we put in other players. That's
you spent a lot of money.
That was out of one pocket. You know what I said? That was a one pocket spend. You know?
No doubt. You spent all your money.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now I'm just saying I ain't asked nobody for nothing.
Not at all.
And I gave all the DJs came in there. Big shout out to Ron G, Star Child, Love Bug, Biz.
Let me tell the people something else you started. He used to do battles on the street and give the winner $5,000.
You already
if you won a battle, you would get $5,000 and you'd be able to perform up there at Club 2000.
You know what I mean?
You know about that. I want to drop that jewel right there. You started that battle shit, that street battle shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In Harlem like that. Giving somebody, yo, you come there, you ready to battle, somebody giving you $5,000 for spitting because you battle some niggas? Come on. Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. You know, that's the old Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? We all found ways to give back. You know what I mean? Me, Kevin Childs, you know what I mean? Peter Shue, I mean, we all gave back. You understand what I'm saying? And that was just my way of giving back. Young dude trying to rap. I already know he needs studio money and things like that. So he don't need to come ask me for that. I know what he need. You understand? Not what he want. I don't care what he want. But I know what he need, you know what I mean, to get his life right. You understand what I'm saying? So for me to give him a little 5,000, you know what I mean?
Because that's how I got confused, man. Because I was up there at that battle when Grimm, before he got shot up and put in a wheelchair, you understand, with Jay Black. I was at that battle, and Grimm was tearing that dude ass up, and then Grimm did a nigga like this. So after Grimm stopped rapping, so he said, "So what you want, nigga? So what you want? So what you want, nigga? So what you want?" He said, "Hey, ho!" And the whole crowd just said, "All right." I was like, "Yo, that shit blew my mind." I was like, "Oh my God." You understand? And niggas don't know. I don't know how much money you had in your hand, and I know you gave him a stack. You just threw all the money in the air. I was like, "Oh shit!"
You know, that was letting it rain. You know what I mean? For the MC.
Yeah. That shit was crazy, man. And that was the old Harlem, man. Yo, so the night, the day you told me that the vest up, I called Dawn back. Yeah. And I want to hold you. I called Dawn back, and I said, "Dawn, was that unique? Unique for Mecca Audio?" He said, "Yeah, Gene." She said, "Yeah, Gene." She said, "Gene, yo," and it seemed like she was about to cry, dog. You know, because I guess y'all had a conversation. She was about to cry, dog, on the phone. She said, "Yo, Gene, y'all got to get out of there because Unique said they coming to kill y'all." I was like, "Oh my God." I start getting on the horn. Chaz, Slick, told Kirk Burrows we needed more security. I did all that shit, man. And today, you know, I know that I've always felt like this. I always put myself on shit could happen. But by you even reaching out to save Big's life, save my life, put us on point like that this shit is as serious can get. You understand? And for the people, I'm letting them know, I told everybody way before, Unique gave us at least 3 days to get out of California. You understand? And whatever you had to go through to do that, man, honest to you, and I'm blessed that I know you. I'm blessed that you was there for me, man. And I show my appreciation of you helping me being able to spare my life, by putting me on higher alert. Because if it got to the prisons and the prisons know, the streets know. You understand? So I appreciate you for doing that, man. And that's why whenever you made that phone call and I was there, and you said this yourself, you said, Gene, I bought cars, I bought houses for niggas. And you was there, and I ain't never did nothing for you, and you was there for me more than them niggas. And I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, that's the life we live. That was survival back in the 80s and 90s, man. That was survival. And, like I said, just being dropped back over here 30 years later and seeing what's going on, it's like, like what happened? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, even the old lady on the corner knew not to tell. You understand what I'm saying? Then you had those like that Biggie talked about that would tell. You know what I mean? Out the window. You know what I mean? But the majority, 90% of the people in Harlem mind their business. The other 10% was trying to clean it up to turn it to what it is. And, I respect them. They made it what it is. That was that 10%. But like I said, I can't judge them. I'm in a whole different league. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't judge them. They looking at it from a different set of glasses. So, they living by how they live, by how I'm living. You know what I mean? We die before we tell. We get killed for telling. You know what I mean? That's the era that I came from. You know what I mean? And that's not to badmouth nobody. And that's why I tell the youth, don't get involved. Don't get into the drug game. Don't break the law. Because there's rules and consequences to everything, man.
Yes, sir.
There's rules and consequences to everything. And that's all I'll be talking about over at my YouTube channel, Unique Make Audio, is that there's rules and consequences, man. And don't step into the arena so you don't have to make these choices that I had to make. And if I could do it all over right now, there's no way in hell I would do that. I could take all the cars, the money, the 25 keys a day, keep that. I was locked away from my kids for 26 years, man.
Yeah.
18 months when I got locked up. 5 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old. I come home, they 30-something years old.
You had a five.
I love them to death because they mine, but I mean, I don't know they mine. The little letters or whatever you get when you in there, that ain't nothing. That's why I say none of that is worth it. Yes, I didn't know that then. And then I thought I was providing.
And I tried myself, I tried to teach guys that when they were going through the prison system, they coming home. I would tell guys, you got 5 years, brother. It's a 5-year period before you be straight. And guys wouldn't understand what I was talking about. I said those first 2 years is to get to know what's out here and understand that God's gonna try to pull you back into the game. You got to get out. You got to get that off your chest. That's saying that, and once you get back in the game, you just start it all over, back over by throwing another brick at the penitentiary, bro.
Exactly. And know when you get caught to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's why I say don't get involved. Then you don't have to worry about shutting the fuck up.
Bro, listen to me, man. I used to be in, this one guy got caught with 150 vials of crack. I don't know, was it crack or heroin? Little slaps packs of heroin. Had him in his socks.
Yeah.
Right? In his socks. He went out, he get caught. Right? They sit him in the office and they said, if you don't give us something or somebody right now, you understand? If you don't give us something or somebody right now, you understand? You're going to go to jail for this. You're going to get a new charge. Now, this is a parole violation. You're going to get a new charge, this, that, and stuff like that. Yo, my man. And this is crazy. And I'm saying it now. He said, I tell y'all, but pointing at me. He said, he was pointing at me. He said, I tell y'all, but y'all got to get him out of here. Talking about me. I said, you rat bastard, and walked out the office. I said, you rat bastard. And walked out the office. And then about 2 weeks, like a week, not even a week later, a big news article came out bus driver, caught with guns and ammo up in the Bronx and the whole 9 yards. Never been in trouble, never this, that, and the third like that. Found out it was that rat bastard that got him in that trouble. It's crazy. And what I'm saying that is that, you know, I don't mind law enforcement doing their work and doing their job. You understand? And that's what we had to do. You understand? But don't get caught you doing dirt and then you gonna tell on somebody else because you got caught. I didn't respect that at all.
No, but bottom line is they just got to ask themselves, would you want your man to tell on you if the case was reversed? You know what I mean? And if the answer is no, you wouldn't want him to tell, then you already know what to do. Right. But that's why I say don't get involved so you don't have to make these choices. But these are hard choices.
But it's situations. See what happens. See what happens is a lot of kids don't know how they see y'all glisten, y'all glamour. Unique. You got to understand, man. Y'all had, you know, no disrespect to whatever situation you had. Y'all had all the women chasing after y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, when y'all walked through the door, the crowd just opened up. You understand? And you got people seeing that. You got kids seeing that, bro. You understand? Y'all was, you know, those young girls who was fine, but they had kids and stuff like that. Y'all made sure their Christmases, their birthdays, and all that stuff like so. Kids see that, man, and they try to emulate what they see. So they don't know that you could go to school and have a good job and have the same shit y'all had, bro. Because you can't tell me that I never did nothing but work, and I had some of the same shit y'all had because you know what I'm saying? Because I got another job and I got another job. You understand what I'm saying? And if that's what you want and that's how you want that look and you want to do like that, go to work, get a 9 to 5, get your business, get something that you don't have to worry about looking over your back or your shoulder. You understand what I'm saying? In that manner.
Yo, it's funny you said that, right? I just did a video on my YouTube channel that I put up today with a young man that I met for the first time since he was 11 years old, and he's now 45 years old. This was 11-year-old child. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, I'm living my life, man. It was like my life was a movie and I was the star, you know, just keeping it 100. But it was 11-year-old child out there, and he saw me and saw, you know, the BMW with the wide body, the M3, you know what I mean? And he was fascinated. And I saw the way he was looking at it, and he was like, man, I want to go for a ride in one of those one day. You know what I mean? So I put the kid in the car, 11 years old. You know what I mean? Took him down, bought him some gear, brought him back uptown. You understand what I'm saying? And always made sure he has money in his pocket, because all he used to do was wash windows at 11 years old and sell teddy bears and little trees and stuff. Remember the kids that used to be on the bridge, 155th Street?
Yeah, I remember.
The Bronx like Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
remember
before they started selling water.
Yeah. But this is one of those kids. But he was just a kid then. You know what I mean? This is 93. Then I get locked up and I come home now in 2020. And then here it is. I talked to him in 2022. He's 45 years old. A grown man. But he remembered this. And from that, he down there in South Carolina, he got a car detail shop. You know what I mean? And he got his life together, because when I seen him on the corner, I didn't do like many others would have back then and say, shorty, I need you to play lookout. I'm going to give you this $100. You know what I mean? Give you $100 a day. I just need you to look out when you see the police holler. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't do none of that. I ain't telling them to carry this across the street, carry this up the block. You understand what I'm saying? I told them, don't get in these streets. And this when I was at the height of my career, poisoning the community, which I take responsibility for, and I apologize at any time for it. But from where I was at, I was surviving. I did a damn good job of surviving. So what? I made it all the way to the top. You know what I mean? I survived. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know the youth is looking, so you have to give them something positive. And the generation before us, they got caught up by getting addicted to heroin and all of that and screwed their lives, and they wasn't there to give us the game, but we got it from the street. But when we left, they took the streets away. So there was nobody to give the street game to the new generation for the last 2 decades, is what I see. So
the thing about it is that they came fascinated. I could tell you about that. They came fascinated with the stories that these rappers was telling. And these rappers wasn't telling the truth because these rappers was emulating y'all and fascinated with what y'all was doing. And they put it out the way they wanted to and twist it like it was them. And it was never them. You understand? It was never them. I could tell you. You understand? I could tell you it was never them. You understand what I'm saying? I knew all the names and all the people that was up in Harlem running it, doing this and doing that. And nobody never spit a verse. You hear me? On nobody track. You hear me saying? So anybody in Harlem during that time was saying they was some kind of kingpin and they was doing this, they ain't never spit a verse. They was spitting about other
people. Listen. When I was on the streets, when I got locked up in 93, there wasn't even a gangster rap record label in New York City. There was no gangster rap record label in New York City when I got locked up in 1993. Just to show you, we wasn't allowed in. They didn't want the niggas in there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they had Def Jam in that Uptown, but after Def Jam got into it, Professor Griff left because he said that MC Search wasn't God when the white dude said he was God, and he left and went down there with Luke Skywalker after Luke Skywalker won that joint for the First Amendment, you know what I mean, where you could curse or do whatever. I just gave y'all history in that one breath. Look up what I just said. You understand what I'm saying? There was no gangster record label in New York. That's why when Mob Style came out, they came out independent. And that's why they hit so hard. Because this was us. We saw us real gangsters rapping. Gangsta Lou, Pretty Tone, AZ, Whip, we seen real gangsters rapping.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why New York went on over the years. What I've noticed, in my opinion, that New York went over the years to keep that gangster image in they rap, and everybody's just gangster in New York. And then when you go down south, they just about partying, from Luke Skywalker with the shake what your mama gave you and, you know, pop the coochie and all of that.
Right.
They was in the partying in the south.
Right.
They damn near created that. Because when I went down south and I saw how they was partying, you know what I mean, with young, pretty black girls, you know what I mean, that looked like college girls, that was college girls. But I mean, you wasn't going to see in no goddamn club in New York butt ass naked. When I saw that down there, I said, damn, it'll cost too much to bring all the homies down here. So let me go up top and open up a club and bring these girls up there and show my peoples what I'm seeing. Because I believe in that you give to your brother what you want for yourself.
Right.
And I enjoyed watching this show. So I bought the show from Miami to Harlem and put it up in Club 2000 and watched
it. The first time I seen Dr. Dre and Snoop was in Club 2000.
Yeah, when they first came out with that deep cover joint.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When the Chronicles was dropping.
Right. People thought people thought I was lying when I told them I bodyguard Onyx at your club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At Club 2000. And Jam Master Jay tried to run out on me. But listen, Unique, I appreciate you being here, man. I know, you know, I've given I given a lot of time towards Big's memorial, you know what I'm saying, in a celebration of him, man. And like I said, that it didn't happen the way we wanted to, but I know people out here and big fans, thank you for taking that hit in the federal jail to try to save Big's life, man. And like I said, I do appreciate you, brother. And thank you, man. And you know I'm always be here for you. I got heads up on your man, your other brother. I just got a call today.
Double O?
No, Double O, yeah. Double O got, you know, I don't know how he died, but they found him in the house in California. And let me just say this, that we got to still send our prayers out to and for K Slay, man.
Oh, you know most definitely.
He's getting better, but they had to raise up the echo machine on him again. So, you know, he's fighting. He's fighting, brother. And if you know him like I know him, that he's gonna fight a good fight. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in there, you know, because I got people, talking about how I'm just his driver, I'm just the security, and uh, that's tell me that they don't really know. You understand what I'm saying? So they just talking shit for the Instagram and YouTube channels and stuff like that. So we got to send our prayers out to him so he could be all right, man. You know what I mean? So like I want to thank you, and I'm gonna spend this last 5 minutes, talking to the people out here, man. And y'all go and y'all subscribe to Unique's channel at Mecca Audio. And Unique, you got any words that you want to say to the people or whatever like that, man? We appreciate you coming out here, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, just if if you're trying to get your life changed and hear the real how it went back in the 80s, man, go back there to Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm out. Gene, love your family.
Love you back, bro. Peace. All right. Okay. Hey, y'all. He was on longer than what he wanted to be, and I really appreciate that from Unique, man. To me, this was better than, or just as important of the interview with Kirk Burrows. And I want y'all to know that I already know they gonna come after me, and they gonna be at me. They gonna send these clowns. They gonna feed them money. They gonna promise them shows or promise them something to shut me down. Nikki, New York, the chicken come home to roost. A chicken ain't nothing but a bird, mama. You can fry it, bake it, you can boil it. But a chicken ain't nothing but a bird. And Nikki, they gonna come after me, ma. But I'm letting y'all know, Leslie. You know what I'm saying? The Leslie Michelle, Esau, Samantha Kane, Drain Master, King David, Miss Parker. Nigga, I always felt like I was 10 times a normal man. Let them come. I'm not wishing on nothing. You understand? I'm here for the people. I'm here if you having problems uh with your kids and you need ear to burn or some of my knowledge. I work with kids at YCS out of Newark. You understand? I raise kids. I raise girls to be women. I raise boys to be men. You understand? You might have a question, and I don't want to hold you up, Matt. Mady Vel Studios. I did a question Q&A earlier, bro. Right now it's really not the place for it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. We can do that at another time. Sorry about that. With this spiritual and this holy war and this evilness that's in this world right now, the gates is open. You can go left or you could go right. You understand? DJ Suge Bryant, thank you. So, all right, Miss Dickinson with your babies. So I'm letting y'all know I've been here. I'm gonna be here. You understand? And I ain't worrying about none of these other cats. You see, every day I'm learning. I just learned how to do this StreamYard stuff. You understand? I'm gonna learn more. Everything's gonna get better. I don't want no podcast show. Niggas be like, yo, Gene, we ought to put you on a podcast show and everything like that. It's gonna be man. I don't want to go to work. That's a job. Somebody telling you gotta say this and you gotta say that. I'm here. I'm fine. I'm fine with y'all, like Unique said. If I got 1,000 views, you understand, and viewers, I got 1,000 honest people, 1,000 loyal people. You understand? I try to drop jewels. You know what I'm saying? Jewels. I try to drop them. I try to let y'all know certain things, certain sayings. You understand? I'm here for the people. And listen here, man, I thank Unique for coming out here. You know what I'm saying? Letting us know what he tried to do for Big and the hit he took. And I thank y'all. Raina Winfield, why? No. Why, Raina? No. Why, Raina? No. Why, Raina? No. Yeah, but I thank y'all for coming out here, man. And it's been a long day for me. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to go get me a haircut tomorrow. You understand? I'm going to go get a haircut, man. And then I'm going to chill. Hey, thank y'all for coming to the Gene Deal Show. I appreciate y'all, man. And, somebody was asking about the Kirk Verrill interview. I got to stack them chips up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this edited, and I wanted to do it like a movie, man. I wanted to take that interview, take me cooking certain things, put that in there. Then I want to put some music in there, you know, so some up-and-coming artists that I know, you know, and get them a shot like that, and then put it out there to y'all. I know y'all gonna skip over the music and shit. Y'all better not. Y'all ain't gonna skip over Big Money Grip. Y'all ain't gonna skip over Know Me, because they shit is hot. You're gonna be like, yo, why they not making it? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Rugged the Real, Dre Eastwood, LS, all my people, Tall Genius, East Soul. Appreciate all y'all. Laricia Sheedley. Y'all, thank y'all. Hey, Truck Gang, you was light in the pockets, bruh. But thanks for being here anyway. Salute y'all. Peace.